Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to yet another video. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video, and in today's video, the champions. Yes, guys, we will be having a UEFA Champions League game. Yes, I know it's midweek, and we have a lot. We have a lot on our table as Chelsea, and we really need to show up. Luckily, I have some good news, and I will be telling you my predicted scoreline, my predicted starting 11. Of course, this is the preview series where we dive into my predicted lineup and all the good news of Chelsea, everything about Chelsea. So if you enjoy this content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Now, let's just jump right into it. For the news, some good news finally. So, in terms of the good news, yeah, I know you're excited, but I'm excited too. In terms of the good news, Christian Pulisic is the only person who's injured. Okay, this is kind of good news in terms of the rest of the squad being okay, and we'll have options in terms of tomorrow's game. Now, Malmo is currently last. It's currently fourth in our group with 0 points. They have lost both their matches, but we have 3 points, and we have to make sure we win this game. The next few games are not too tough, but then you can never underestimate any team. So when we go, as Thomas Tuchel put it, we have to bring our best foot forward. We cannot underestimate any team. We have to give them their respect. But being the champions of Europe, of course, they will come with a fight, and they will definitely try and win this game. But I have faith in my squad. I have faith in my team. I have faith in Chelsea, and hopefully this game will be a good one tomorrow. Now, that is in terms of the injuries. So Christian Pulisic is the only one who's out. In terms of the injuries in detail, Thomas Tuchel mentioned that it's an ankle injury, but he has been trying to go into training, but then it's too painful. It's a serious pain, so that is why he's out. He's not even sure when he's going to come back. And this is where I want to pose a question for you guys. Now, Christian Pulisic has missed almost all the games during this season. Now, do you think we should keep him? Do you think we should sell him? What is the situation around Christian Pulisic? What do you think should happen? I mean, yes, we have so many players to replace him, but he is still part of the squad, but he is very injury prone. Now, I want to hear your thoughts. Please comment in the comment section down below. What do you feel we should do with Christian Pulisic? I will definitely be interacting with you guys. You guys are the best. Now, in terms of my starting 11, I had a bit of a tough time trying to compile this starting 11, because in the last previous games, we have had a bit of problems. Now, first of all, I have to talk about Lukaku. Lukaku has missed, he has not scored in, the last 5 or 6 games, 4, and I'm not sure. Comment in the comment section down below how many games he has not scored, but the main point is he is not scoring goals as much. Now, is it due to the fact that he's still assimilating into the squad? I don't think so. It might be, but I feel like he has already scored goals. On his first debut, he scored a goal. The next game, he scored a goal. He has been scoring goals, so I don't know what's happening. But if you have been watching the games, you notice that, yes, when when Lukaku tries to go score a goal, he's always surrounded by 4 or 5 midfielders. Now, it doesn't matter how built you are. Lukaku is very built. Eventually, if 4 or 5 people are surrounding you, trying to get the ball from you, they will do it. He has been trying to create opportunities for Timo Werner, and we know Timo Werner's finishing is not all that good, but I feel like he has the team spirit in him, so I wouldn't give up on Lukaku just yet. So you guys, I know you're a bit worried about Lukaku, but don't worry. I feel like he'll be back bigger and better. So in terms of Thomas Tuchel's update, he mentioned that Lukaku has been starting almost all our games, so he feels like mentally he's a bit tired, and I'd agree. You can only do so much, and so in terms of Lukaku, I feel like we should still give him a chance, and I feel like maybe he should rest a little bit, maybe come in as a substitution. What do you guys think? Please tell me in the comment section down below. What should we do about the Lukaku situation? He's not giving us goals like before, but he is still creating chances. He's still trying his best. So tell me in the comment section how you feel, and I'll definitely interact with you. This is going to be an interactive video, so I really hope you guys share it and interact with me in the comment section down below. Now, in terms of the next news, Rudiger is okay, and Thiago Silva is okay, and Ziyech is okay. But now my next question for you guys, I have so many questions in this video, but you guys are the best. You always interact with me, so I'm gonna ask it anyway. Now, in terms of formation, the last game against Brentford, we decided to go with a 3-5-2 formation, and all the previous games have always been a 3-4-2-1. Now, what should you do about this formation? Of course, we have new players that Thomas Tuchel are trying to assimilate in the group, but it has been working so well. I mean, Chalobah, shout out. Trevor Chalobah, in terms of Malang Sarr, last game was superb. And of course, he gave Rudiger all the credit. He was like, Rudiger has been a really great teacher and all that and all that. It was just, aww. Anyway, guys, in terms of the new people, in terms of, I was talking about Chalobah, I talked about Malang Sarr, and in terms of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, we have been seeing them being introduced in the group a lot. So what do you guys think? Do you think that we should be changing our formation game after game depending on who we are facing, or should we stick to our normal formation that we have been winning with and doing the most, even winning a Champions League? Shout out. Anyway, guys, I'm really excited about my new setup. Tell me what you think. Anyway, let's just jump right into the starting 11. This was a tough one for me because, of course, we have new players, we have individual talents, but the individual talents goes so well in the team, and there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of teamwork. You can see there's a lot of effort, momentum in the squad, and I'm really happy with this squad. I'm not going to lie. The introduction of the new players makes me feel more confident. I mean, if we lack some players, we know we have backup, but should they only be backups? I mean, we can always like try and put them in games, and I like how Thomas Tuchel does it. So it's really great to have all these players at our disposal, and hopefully we are able to work with them and we are able to, give them more game time. This is how you know how good the players are. So in terms of my starting 11, I'll be having a 3-4-2-1 formation. A 3-4-2-1 formation will be my formation. I feel like we should just go back to a normal formation. I mean, it was in terms of the injuries. I feel like that's why the Brentford game, we had to put in more midfielders so that they will be able to challenge the Brentford players, and it worked in our favor. The Brentford game was tough. It was extremely tough. And I said in my previous video, we need to nick in more goals. Can we do it? Is Chelsea having a problem with nicking 4-5 goals the way Man City and Liverpool are doing it? So in terms of my starting 11, let's go back. So 3-4-2-1 will be my formation. The formation I feel like Thomas Tuchel should go with. I might be wrong, but hey, it's just a prediction. So in goal, I'll be having Mendy. Then for the back three, because Rudiger is okay, I feel like Rudiger might start. And in terms of the injury, we didn't have any details about it. So in terms of the injury, I feel like he might start. So I am putting Rudiger at the right centre back. Then I'll be having Christensen at the centre back. Then Azpilicueta at the right centre back. Now for my midfield 4, I will be having Ben Chilwell, who has been playing amazingly. He has been playing so well. I mean, he nicked in our last goal against Brentford, and that just goes to show you the effort he's putting in. As I said, in Chelsea, we have options. So if you slack, or if you're having a bit of a tough time, or maybe an injury, we have options to choose from. And this time, I feel like Ben Chilwell will be the best option. I mean, Alonso has been starting most of the games, so Ben Chilwell will definitely be my left wing back. Then at the pivot, guys, I will be having Kovacic and Jorginho. Now, in terms of Kovacic, he has had a very interesting start of the season. I mean, he has already nicked in a goal, he has had assists, and sometimes he struggles a bit because sometimes he might be looking to feed Lukaku, but Lukaku is not available, and sometimes he might be trying, to throw a long pass to Azpilicueta, and it just does not work. But I feel like in terms of Kovacic, he's putting in the effort. He is creating chances. In terms of his statistics, I did a video about rating all the midfielders. Please check it out. I'll definitely link it in the description down below. So tell me your thoughts. I mean, in terms of we have a bulk of midfielders. So in terms of Jorginho, I feel Jorginho will start this game. I mean, he has been rested. So in terms of Kante's game was a bit okay for me, and I feel like in this game, Jorginho will be best to start. So I'll be having at the pivot Kovacic and Jorginho. Then at the other end, at the right wing back, I will be having Reece James. Reece James was present in the press conference today, and he had a lot to say. Well, not a lot. I mean, it was more of like the interviewers were mostly concerned about his medals. Of course, you can see it affects him, and he has said there have not been any leads from the police which is so sad. I wish something would be done about it, but we are with you. We are with you, Rhys James. We support you all through. Maybe this will be the season we collect another Champions League medal and you won't have to feel so bad. But I know it's not the same, but we are still with Rhys James. And I feel like Rhys James will be the best fit to start at the right wing back. I mean, we all know about his physique. Rhys James is a hard-working player and I feel he deserves to be in this game. So for my front three, guys, now I might have a bit of contradiction with this, but I will still do it. So for my front three, now Thomas Tuchel mentioned that Lukaku is mentally tired. So I feel like we should give Lukaku a break, guys. He has done so much. He has been starting games. He's been trying to create chances. Some were not goals. Some did not produce goals, but he still needs to rest. So for my front three, I will be having Mason Mount. Mason Mount has not had a lot of game time. He has been coming in more of a substitution, but I feel like it's due to the international break. And now I feel like he should be okay. It's not been long. Maybe the rest period has not been long, but this is the best time to introduce Mason Mount in terms of creating chances, to make goals, in terms of the long passes, in terms of short passes. Mason Mount deserves to be in this game. He makes a bit of mistakes. Maybe that's why Thomas Tuchel had to substitute him for a while, but I feel like this is his time to make a comeback. So I'll be having Mason Mount. Now right next to him I will be having Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, I might be wrong, and I won't be surprised, but Kai Havertz is just not there. I mean, after the Champions League and the start of the season, he's been really slow, and he's still yet to pick up form. So I will not be starting Kai Havertz. I feel like if he should come, maybe as a substitution, depending on how the players are playing. And disclaimer. Wait, I'll get to the disclaimer afterwards. So I will be having Callum Hudson-Odoi. I feel like the last time Callum Hudson-Odoi played, he created chances. He was phenomenal in terms of his long passes, his short passes. He was doing tips and tricks. He was doing tricks on the ball, and I thought that was really cool. But in terms of the front three, I feel like he deserves to be in this game. He needs more game time. So I'll be starting Callum Hudson-Odoi. Then up front, I will be having Timo Werner. Timo. Now, in our squad, I believe anybody can score. I mean, Rudiger can score. I mean, we had a goal from Kovacic. We've had a goal from Ben Chilwell, Lukaku, Timo Werner. I mean, the list is long. So in terms of Timo starting, I feel like, yes, he might not be that good at finishing, but he covers a lot of ground on the pitch. And Timo, yes, he might get a lot of banter. I banter him too sometimes when he F's up, but I feel like Timo is necessary for this game. He has proven himself. He has given us goals. I think he even has an assist. Comment in the comment section if he has an assist. But in terms of Timo, I feel like he should be given a chance. So that will be my starting 11. Comment in the comment section down below. Who do you think I should have put and I did not put? Now, disclaimer. This squad has a lot of options. I have said this before. Now, in terms of the options, having the options is really nice. So in terms of substitutions, of course, we don't have many substitutions, so we have to be really careful with who we start. Now, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Chalobah, Malang Sarr, Kante. I did not start Lukaku, but I feel like these are just some of the players who might come in as substitutions. Of course, not all of them, but depending on how the game is going, we will definitely have to make substitutions if it's not going too well. Now, another thing, we cannot afford to make a mistake like our previous game in the Juventus game. The Juventus game had us looking, we were embarrassed. And you know, I still get bantered till this day because of Juventus. Now, we cannot afford the same mistake. Coming to second half, we should be sharp. We should be looking at the ball. We should not make the mistake. Chester just slide us and just make sure that we were taught a lesson. Champions of Europe, of course, he's going to be happy to score a goal. So coming to face Malmo, we should still have the same respect. We should still have the same momentum, same energy, and we should nick in goals. Now, in terms of my score prediction, I will be having a 3-0 win. A 3-0 win for Chelsea. I feel like we can nick in goals. With all due respect, I feel like Malmo is the team who should be able to just score goals. We should be able to maintain our clean sheet. I mean, shout out to Mendy, our last game, man of the match. He saved us in the Brentford game. He just gave it his all, and this is what I love to see. So if it was not for Mendy, would not have won the Brentford game. I said what I said, and that's it. So that will be it for my video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And thank you so much for all your support. I'm really glad I am doing this. It's because of you guys I do this, and of course my love for Chelsea. So I'll be seeing you in my next video. Adios.